What up, y'all? This your boy Lucha guy, and I'm back with another review. This video would be my review on the AAA Invading New York event that Libre had. Only thing is, I didn't watch it on Libre. I watched it on Hero. I watched it here on YouTube, honestly, and it was just as good. I mean, just as better, because Libre had it for 2 hours. I caught it on YouTube for like an hour and 27 minutes. Now, this was overall a good show. It was better to me than any current wrestling right now. And I mean WWE, I mean everybody. WWE, yes, AEW, of course, Impact. And I mean, overall, I can't really say Impact. I don't really watch Impact. It's hard to watch Impact. But I mean, it might be just as good as, I guess, Impact or NWA are the best. But I thought it would entertain me better, of course, the WWE, ROH, New Japan, for sure, those three. WWE, ROH, New Japan, and even AEW, of course, even that one. And there will be an AEW rant at the end. As these fans, to me, are just so annoying. But I will say, back to this AAA Invading New York event. I mean, I'm not going to review the whole show because the main event of, what was it, Dr. Ragnar and Blue Demon Jr.? I thought that was a poor choice of a main event. That match should have been first on a card because the first match, that could have been a main event. As I know a lot of promotions are letting ladies close, I thought the Taya versus Tessa Blanchard was good. This, to me, I thought was really a good match. The only thing that sucked was the crowd. The crowd was just barely, it was just dead during this match. And I never seen a Tessa Blanchard match. I was like, damn, her body is nice. She might, to me, be one of my... Like, if somebody asked me, like, back in the day when I was a kid, who was the hottest lady in wrestling, like, I always thought Lita and Trish was fine. Mainly even Lita. I used to like the way she was wearing that thong. But today, I'm like, these ladies today in wrestling are kind of tacky. I mean, I did like Eva Lise for a while, but I don't really know. Her attitude kind of rubbed me the wrong way when she tried to file a lawsuit on Libre and Lucha Underground. You know, that little bit, turned me off. Katrina's hot, but Katrina, you don't really see her at even events like these. So, current lady who currently wrestling, who I have to say I think is the hottest, or who I would be the most attracted to, would have to be Tessa Blanchard. And I never seen her wrestle, and I actually want her to be a part of a Lucha Underground reboot. So I will add that now. When I do my Lucha Underground reboot video that's coming up next, I will add new characters I want to see on Lucha Underground reboot, because I know she's dating Daga. Daga's a lucky bastard. He's lucky he's even with her. Because I thought she was with Ricochet. What the hell happened there? But I don't know. Maybe she thought Ricochet was a lame little crybaby. That Lucha Underground, they're holding their talent back. Lucha Underground will let me leave. Lucha Underground made you a guy who was relevant. When Ricochet was in like New Japan, he was in the Cruiserweight division. Impact didn't want him doing gut check. Nobody saw nothing in Ricochet. It was Lucha Underground that made him what he was. So maybe Tessa Blanchard, seen she had more balls than him. Taya won. Tessa Blanchard attacked her after the match. And like I said, the crowd was just so dead, though. This crowd was just beyond dead. I think if Tessa Blanchard wrestled on like a Lucha Underground, even though this sucks, they pay off the fans. They help cheer the shows. They help, they have plants. They help hype up the crowds. And I kind of see why they do that, but it sucks because you're losing money. Like, if you don't, these fans to me was just dead doing this. Tessa Blanchard had to try to speak in Spanish to hype up the crowd. He still was just dead. This match should have took place somewhere else. I'm serious. The match after this was Daga. It was a fatal four-way. Daga versus Puma King versus Edo Star versus Flamita, a.k.a. Nightclaw. This is my favorite match out of this whole show. Daga ended up winning. It was action-packed. It was a good match, a lot of high-flying. And I'm not trying to sound like a smart, but I mean, this match was really good. A lot of my guys from Lucha Underground, Edo Star, his interest was cool. He came out with it was like almost like a hairspray looking thing. It was a can, like a spray can. It was fire coming out. Edo Star, he at least has a character. He's not just like some luchador. He's like a time-traveling luchador. He's the spaceman, luchador, time traveler, whatever. You guys know Edo Star. Edo Star is cool. I'm not trying to sound like a smart saying it was a good match with flips and kicks. I mean, I like some of these guys anyway from Lucha Underground. Most of the people in this match was from Lucha Underground. Puma King, I've heard of him. I don't know a lot about him, but I mean, I thought he did good. I mean, but Daga, he won. I mean, the match was good though. And then the last match I will cover from this will be this Lucha Bros match versus LAX. And let me say, this match has been redundantly done in every promotion. Impact, Okay, AAA done this a few times. I'm sure AEW got this planned down the line if they haven't done it already. I don't know. I stopped watching AEW after the third episode. But and speaking of which, I know Impact did a lot of, even this year alone, I know they did a lot of Lucha Bros versus LAX matches. I could have sworn I seen even a clips of a LAX versus Lucha Bros match on Impact at some pay-per-view I thought was better than what they gave us at this AAA Invaded New York event. Lucha Bros, I thought their match at United We Stand with RVD and Sabu was better than this. This was a good match, yes, but this is not the best Lucha Bros match. And Pentagon, this wasn't even the same Pentagon we see on Lucha Underground. Even Impact gave him better chances at breaking arms. Pentagon not once in this match tried to break one of the LAX guys' arms. This was just stupid. It's like it's like Triple A didn't even try to make Pentagon interesting. Because I've been heard that Triple A had a problem with the way Lucha Underground was writing Pentagon dark character. AAA was telling like El Rey and Lucha Underground, well, you guys using the Lucha Bros like that, they're just like a tag team, like guys at best. So maybe that explains why Pentagon didn't do anything cool or badass or edgy in this match. All he like, and it's just, I mean, yes, it's a good match, but it's not what I want to see out of Pentagon. Him running around, flying through the ropes. I mean, that's cool and all, but I like him. He's more of a brawler, trying to break arms. I just like seeing him in brawls. It's just weird and strange. Like, every promotion keep grabbing him. They don't understand why he got over on Lucha Underground. That's one thing using this guy, but they're not using him for a reason. He got popular, and that's because of the character on Lucha Underground with him breaking arms. And I was supposed to review my favorite Pentagon Dark match, but that video is going to be coming probably a little bit later because these AEW fanboys and piss me off, and I'm going to have to rant on them. But this match was good. I mean, yes, but it wasn't the greatest. Even the Lucha Bros match, I will say this match was good, but not the best match. Of course, the Lucha Bros won. You know, I think they had to cater, the Mexican crowd, because this is a Mexican event for like the Mexican Pride Month. LAX, what are they, Puerto Ricans or Cubans or something? So of course they had to lose. But, I mean, like I said, overall, this show was good. It entertained me better than WWE currently and AEW and New Japan and ROH and all that shit. But, like I said, though, I mean, this is the best I could do right now. The Lucha Underground's off because I don't have no content. I still thought it was a great show, though. It was great for what it was. I mean, not great. Maybe I'll say good. It was a good show. But, I mean, I thought United We Stand was better than this. A good show, and it sucks that Errol Ray's taking credit for this when AAA and Impact Wrestling had a shout out to my subs that told me that Impact and AAA had to help pour money for this event when Madison Square Garden was canceling them, and Errol Ray just trying to air it on their network like they're giving fans Lucha Libre. Like they said they wanted more Lucha Libre content, but what they meant is it has to be filmed without their budget. So anybody else could just AAA or whoever could run their own events as long as they pour their own money, and Errol Ray will just air it as long as they're not having to cost and spend their own money to help produce these shows. So Air Ray's full of shit. So don't look like we'll be seeing. If Lucha Underground does ever come out with a reboot, I doubt it's going to be on Air Ray. You people have to understand that this event only happened because AAA and Impact Wrestling poured money into this event. When MSG was canceling them. And then El Rey just ran this for free, basically. They didn't have to cost any money. They didn't spend a dime out of their pocket for this event. So MGM, y'all need to write to them about your frustrations. But if you ever want more Lucha Underground on Air Ray, like I said, holla at MGM, because they're the ones I heard that they're trying to get the rights from Air Ray once the contract is up with Lucha Underground, and MGM are going to go forward with a reboot. So yeah, holla at MGM and El Rey. You guys could try to talk to them, but I don't know. To me, they just cheapskates at this point. And now last, I will talk about this AEW horse shit. AEW, I mean, seriously. And then shout out some of the people who's keeping it real, like Jay Rance and some of the other guys who's written on this. Some of you guys are just assholes trying to be like smart busters, but Jay Rance, some of you guys is keeping it real. Shout out to you guys. This AEW Full Gear, I've seen clips of this, and it's just pathetic. I mean, all I seen was like so many just blood. Like these fans accept this. I think the current standard of wrestling has been lowered. And my thing with AEW fans is like, if you don't like something in an AEW match, they try to convince you, or they try to get you to like it out of force. Like, newsflash, everybody isn't going to like what you like. Everybody isn't going to like the same type of wrestlers that you like. All I swear I saw out of this was just a lot of bleeding, this ran, like, and then one thing with Lucha Underground, when they did Dante Fox and Killshot, when they had their little hardcore match 3 stages of war, or whatever it was called, they was actually bleeding when they went through barbed wire. Did Omega and Moxley even sell that right, because one thing I noticed, like, I seen Cody bleeding, it's like, to me, it's just overdone, this hardcore violence that make it look like it's like some kind of, like, badass promotion, and these little smarky indie weirdos are just accepting this, and they're going around flooding the internet like AEW is the best thing ever. The bars and standards have been lowered. This is almost done on a CCW type of level, and then you weirdos just accept this. I'm tired of people out there like, oh, we don't care, the Lucha Underground is off, AEW's good, AEW's worse. And AEW is not worse, and this ain't no wrestling boom. So go sit the hell down. This shit is not no wrestling boom. And this shit is not making up for no Lucha Underground. This event right here didn't even make up for Lucha Underground, honestly. It didn't. And this gave me something to watch, but it wasn't even half as good what Lucha Underground was. Season 4 Lucha Underground was pathetic, but I thought it was better than that. And one thing with AEW, WWF in the freaking mid-90s to me might have been more... When I see clips of it when Stone Cold was on the rise and Bret Hart, the WWF in the mid-90s, 95, 96, the earlier part of 97, WWF in the mid-90s to me was better than this shit, for real. AEW was so freaking overrated. I remember some jerk off trying to tell me how can I call people smarks when I'm a smark. I'm on my last videos about AEW. How am I a smark, asshole? I don't even watch wrestling. I don't even watch wrestling. I didn't come out of my hiatus and my break from watching wrestling just to cover this event. I'm not no damn smark. I had to come out just to watch Invading New York, AAA, or whatever. I'm not no smark. I'm not no indie fan. Lucha Underground wasn't even the indies anyway. Lucha Underground was a TV drama series about a fictional Lucha Libre fighting promotion. Lucha Underground was not the indies, so therefore I'm not no smark, and I don't act like a smark. I don't go around thinking wrestling's real. You little AEW fanboys need to go fuck off and stop trying to force everybody to like this garbage. And then the ratings been dropping anyway every week. Every week the ratings are dropping. So if they're putting on shows that great, why come you people are tuning out every week? But let me guess, TV ratings don't matter right when it's AEW, but when it's WWE, y'all, oh, WWE sucks, WWE's dying, WWE's trash, the ratings are falling. Y'all laugh at WWE ratings falling off a cliff, but AEW got 4 million in their debut show. They have not gotten that 4 million again at all. But then, let me guess, TV ratings don't matter right when it's your little lame AEW shit. Yeah, you damn AEW fans are so damn delusional. Like I said, if somebody who don't like AEW, y'all need to accept and understand it. Y'all getting worse than Impact fans. Impact fans used to be bad. Like, it's like, and then one thing with AEW fans, like, as soon as you say AEW sucks, they, oh, go watch Rusev and Lana and Bobby Lashley. Go watch Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Like, they just assume you love WWE just because you hate AEW. I hate both of them. I can't even say who's the best AEW or WWE. I think they both suck. I think they're both trash. Right now, I don't know what wrestling will get me back in, but it's not WWE or AEW. But like I said, this is your boy Lucha Guy. I'm out. My next video will be my booking of Lucha Underground Season 5 reboot. My booking of Lucha Underground Season 5 reboot is coming up next. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. And peace. And AEW fucking sucks. It's trash.